kitchen. Jody is cooking. She is cooking up a storm. And me like how she a gwan. Me say you want to taste it. You have to taste it. And when you taste it, you can't erase it. Hey! Jody cooking, delicious cooking. Hey! Jody cooking, straight from the kitchen.
Hi guys, it's Jody. Wagwan wagwan. Welcome back to my channel. So guys, today I've got another amazing delicious recipe for you all. I'm gonna show you on how I make my Jamaican curry cow foot with broad beans. I'm telling you, this recipe right here are gonna be so delicious and so mouth-watering. You and your family, your friends, everybody are gonna enjoy it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also share it to someone that you know will enjoy it. Now keep it to yourself. I thank you all so much for all your love and your support. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned. So just before I show you all my ingredients, I just want to read you all a Bible verse, and I pray that you all is blessed by it. It says from Deuteronomy 31 verse 6. So this is the word of the Lord. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Amen. I pray that you all is blessed by this word. I love you, but remember that God loves you so much. Stay blessed, and thank you all so much for the hearing of the word of the Lord. So in my bowl right here guys, I've got at least 4 pounds of cow foot of onion that I cut, over 1 stalk of scallion, 5 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger, 2 tablespoons of my fresh thyme, scotch bonnet pepper, but I'm not gonna use all of that scotch bonnet pepper because we all know that scotch bonnet pepper is spicy. And I also have, this is my butter beans, and this is 1 can. Pimento seed as well as allspice, this is 1 tablespoon that I crush. Just a small amount of my potato, you don't need a lot. See, I cut it. And small amount of my carrot. And this is my curry powder. This is my Jamaican better pack curry powder, and this is just over 1 tablespoon. And these are my seasoning. Here I have 1 tablespoon of my all-purpose seasoning, 2 teaspoons of my black pepper, and 1 tablespoon of my jerk powder seasoning. Okay, yes, and just a little bit, at least half of my sweet pepper. Just need green. I'm using the green one instead of the red. Yes. So guys, my cow foot is washed and clean, and I wash it in some lemon juice. And what I did, I take a knife and I just scrape it, you know, scrape around it with the knife. Okay, yes, see it, nice and pretty, just the way I like it. So my seasoning, I'm just gonna mix it all in. And I also add salt. I add half teaspoon of my salt. I'm gonna add my seasoning. I'm gonna leave back a little bit for my gravy, this amount. I'm gonna add my curry powder. I'm gonna leave back a little bit of my curry powder when I'm burning it. Then I'm gonna add my potato, my carrot, my sweet pepper, pimento seed. I'm gonna also add my scallion, and garlic, and my ginger, my fresh thyme, my onion, scotch bonnet pepper, at least over 1 teaspoon of my scotch bonnet pepper that I cut. And I'm just gonna massage all that seasoning all over on my cow foot. I'm just gonna add a little bit of my oil, and that's just gonna allow the seasoning to stick on my cow foot. Guys, it smells real good. See that? Nicely seasoned. You can leave it to marinate, guys, for at least 1 hour. That's perfect. So guys, to my pot I add at least 2 tablespoons of my oil. So now I'm gonna burn my curry powder. My stove is on a low heat. I'm gonna add at least 2 teaspoons of my curry. Just gonna burn it for a couple of seconds. Yeah, that's it. Can also add a little bit of garlic to the oil. So now that my curry has burned, I'm gonna add my cow foot. And guys, if you have a pressure cooker, you can also use a pressure cooker. Just gonna leave it to saute for at least 2 minutes. Do not turn it as yet. I'm gonna turn it now. Just gonna leave it for another 2 minutes. So guys, some of my onions and carrot and scallion, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it into a bowl. I'm gonna add some of it after for further use. So I end up leave back this amount. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some water. I'm adding water from my kettle. You can just add the whole kettle, guys, especially if you're cooking a lot. Just gonna add it now. Because you know cow food take very long time to cook. So it needs a lot of water. So I'm gonna end up adding more water. As I said, cow food takes very long. Make sure that the cow food is covered in the water, okay, like so. So I'm just gonna add my remaining seasoning. with some curry powder that leave back. And I'm just gonna leave it, guys, and just allow it to cook. Sometimes cow food can take up to 2 hours, up to 3 hours. It all depends, because you have some cow food that are really tough. So I'm hoping that this cow food is not tough, because I don't really like when them so tough. But as I said, you can always use a pressure cooker, yeah? Just gonna cover my pot, or you can just half cover it so it doesn't boil over. Just give an eye on it, okay? Yeah. So guys, now I'm gonna check back on my curry cow foot. Oh my gosh, absolutely delicious, guys. It's been cooking for over 2 hours. Yes, at least 3 hours maximum. And what I've been doing, I've been adding more water from my kettle, because the water was reducing. Look at that, the fork go right through, nice and tender. This is how I like my cow foot. Nice and rich. So what I'm gonna do, guys, this is the onions, the garlic, the carrot that I leave back. So I'm just gonna add it right now. I have some remaining scallion and thyme, so I'm gonna add it. My potato, because I had the potato loss, some of my remaining onions. You can always taste it to your liking. If you need any salt, any all-purpose seasoning, you can always add. And now I'm gonna also add my butter beans. Make sure you give them a wash. I'm gonna leave it, guys, for at least 15 to 10 minutes, okay? I'm gonna add at least 1 teaspoon of my butter. I'm gonna cover my pot. Guys, my curry cow foot with broad beans is all finished. Oh my gosh, absolutely delicious. This is mouth watering. This is like food prawn. Look at that. It is cooked to perfection. The gravy is nice and thick. That's exactly what you want. Did I turn my stove off? So guys, now I'm just gonna plate it up, and you know, say you can serve it with some rice and peas, some white rice. I'm gonna serve mine with some white rice, dumpling, banana, yam, whatever of your choice. This right here, it is cooked to perfection. Absolutely delicious. It is nice and rich. Please don't forget guys to give this video a thumbs up and also share it. Share guys, not keep it to yourself. Share it to someone that you know will also like it. Thank you all so much in advance. Loving the gravy because it is nice and rich, just the way I like it. So guys, this is it. This is how I make my curry cow foot with my broad beans. I'm telling you, I cannot wait for you guys to try it out. It is absolutely delicious. It is so mouth-watering. I thank you all so much for watching this video. Until next time, bye. I love you all. Thank you all so much for all your love and your support. I really appreciate it. Enjoy.
Come in the kitchen. Jody is cooking. She is cooking up a storm. And me like